Hey guys, it's me, Ggffc Unlimited, and I'm reviewing the 2013 official ban list. And from my experience, it sucks. Now, one reason why I don't like this ban list is because it is so boring and plain and there's nothing to be interested about it at all. Starting off, there are two banned cards. The first banned card is Sangan. Now, Sangan I don't really understand as much because Sangan I don't think was really an issue. I understand that Tour Guide abused it, but even though you could still play Tour Guide for Tour Guide, so I don't see the real issue. And it's not like you were really ever getting Sangan's effect off anyway, so he was just a target. It would be something like meaningless, like hitting shit like Night Assailant or Dark Resonator. That's how I kind of feel about this. Why hit this? If you have really an issue with Tour Guide, just hit Tour Guide. Okay. The second card that was banned, Wind Up Zen Mighty. Personally, I don't like Zen Mighty to get hit. I purposely think that it was kind of more of a waste, because I would, if it was me, I would have hit Wind Up Factory, I would have put that to 1, and Wind Up Magician to 1, which Magician isn't 1. Which is now our limiteds. Our limiteds are Wind Up Magician. Now, I think that was fine. A lot of my friends were speculating more that Wind Up Shark would be hit, but I wanted Magician to get hit. Magician was the searcher, and I thought Magician was the real issue. So they hit Magician, so I'm like, good. I wanted Factory to get hit, but as long as Magician and something got hit, I'm okay. Okay, what's next? The next card that was limited, One Day of Peace. One Day of Peace was a very annoying card that many people agreed with. Spidey and me didn't really like this card as much. It was only really played in shit like Final Countdown and Exodia, and people didn't want to see it no more, so I'm kind of glad. It was not good for the game, so it was very good that it's at 1. It wasn't ban worthy, but it was good to go to 1. Okay, next. The last card that was limited, Solemn Warning. It's ironic because of how many Solemn Warnings I actually own. But Solemn Warning, I'm happy in some which way, because I'm not very big on paying life points, but it actually gives you the edge in a duel. That's why everyone played 2 in their decks. I never played Solemn Judgment because I don't like Solemn Judgment very much. But with Solemn at 1, I'm actually considering maybe playing 1 Solemn Warning and 1 Solemn Judgment, perhaps. But there are so many traps in this game, so many great traps to pick from. There are so many other things that you can replace that extra Solemn with. Whoa, get the fuck out of here! Okay. Now, for the semi-limited cards. The cards that are at 2. Alright, first up, Tsukuyomi. 1, right off the bat, Tsukuyomi never saw any play, so Tsukuyomi should have just went to 3. Tsukuyomi isn't a good card, and you know what's a better card? Grand Mole. I would prefer playing Grand Mole in my deck than Tsukuyomi any day. Okay. Number 2, Thunder King Ryu. Thunder King Ryu took me off guard because I never thought that Thunder King really deserved its spot. Thunder King was not really played in the OCG or TCG. It did not see any reason to go to 2, so I think that was bad. I did not prefer this. Okay. Last semi-limited card. Advanced Ritual Art. I think that was okay. That was interesting. I had done against, any kind of ritual deck, maybe except for, Herald of Perfection. Herald of Perfection is the only deck that I enjoy playing, but hate going up against, because it negates everything and you can't get to do anything. But I like playing it because I like Herald. Okay, now for the cards that are pretty much at 3, the Unlimiteds. First up, Spore. Yet again, Spore. Didn't see any play because all the synchros are gone and you can only pretty much play 1 Spore, so it should have just went right to 3 last ban list, so it made no sense. Next, to 3 is Kalut, the Wind Shadow. Now you see, everyone expected that Black Wings were going to get support again by giving them, Kalut and maybe Black Whirlwind back. They didn't give Black Whirlwind back, so that was kind of eh. But Kalut's back, and that's something. I don't really play Black Wings myself. This is the only card that I was actually happy to see come off and back to 3. 3 Luminas. I play pure Light Swarms, so being able to play 3 Luminas probably will, make my deck better. And I'm actually really excited to, whenever Dev Pro updates and I can put on my 3 Luminas, I'll be pretty excited too. Because I think that that'll be good to the game. But yet again, the only Light Swarms that were ever abused were pretty much the ones played in Chaos Dragons. And I don't play Chaos Dragons. I play pure Light Swarms, so this is a card that helps me. Okay, 2 more. Alright. The last 2 cards. Xian's Smoke Signal. For me, I fucking can't stand 6 Ams. But yet again, they weren't topping in the OCG, so I could understand why they gave them the extra support that they did. Giving them some extra consistency. Even though the deck didn't need any consistency in the first big ban list I saw, Gateway was at 1, well, Gateway was banned, and I was like, what? But yet again, I still want Gateway to get hit, but they could have Smoke Signal, Xian to 2, I don't give a fuck. But that was a fake ban list, so I can't discuss that. And for the last card that was banned, for the last card that's unlimited, it was, yep, it's Mind Crush. Mind Crush is so funny because every time me and my friend we just think of like Mind Crush, because we keep seeing the Season 0 movie, and well, not the Season 0, like an episode in Season 0 where Yugi Mind Crush Kaiba, and he has like a little an attack moment because his face is just to die for. Okay, so that was pretty much the ban list. I find it boring because there was nothing unique about it, nothing that stood out, nothing that made me go, or, oh damn, they hit that. Nothing like that. It was boring. I actually get very excited for a ban list, so seeing one like this really disappointed me. And of course, look at how much money I invested in Go You Guardians, all for it not to get off the ban list. I lost like $100. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But as time goes on, and in the formats, I collect more and more Go You Guardians and more Trishulas, because I believe that Go You Guardian and Trishula will come off the ban list one day. You see, one good example. Everyone got scared that Go You was going to come back. Go You didn't come back, but if Go You Guardian came out, I was prepared. Same thing goes with Trishula. I always told my friends, Go You kind of deserves to be on the ban list, but Trishula doesn't. When Trishula got hit, everyone was shocked. But you see, me, I started collecting them. And whenever they come off the ban list, I'll be prepared. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, like this video, subscribe to Underground. I'm sorry I'm a bit late to, because I know everyone else discussed this, but I know you guys are probably wondering my opinions. My opinions are that this list is boring. There was nothing exciting, nothing threatening. It was something that everyone knew was going to happen. Everyone knew windups were going to get hit. Shit like Thunder King to 2, Spore back, Tsukiyomi, no one gave a fuck. People wanted to see actual changes into the format, something interesting. Nothing happened. This list was a piece of shit. It was boring to me, and it was, frankly, a waste of my time. I found out about the ban list yesterday. I didn't even fucking want to make a video. I didn't even give a fuck. It was that much not worth my time. Alright, so don't forget to comment below. Tell me how you feel about this ban list. If you like it, you dislike it. If you think it's boring, like I do, leave it as a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to Underground, the online cult. Alright, lastly, and, also, me and Spidey will probably do a ban list banters on the ban list itself. This is pretty much my version of it, so we're going to get Spidey's version in the future. Okay, I'm trying to think of how I could end this. So yeah, the only thing that actually affected me in any which way is Sangan Band, Solemn Warning, and Illumina. Those are the only things that affected me personally. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, you don't have to fear Go You Guardian. Maybe you should fear Go You Guardian, because one day it will come off, and then who comes crying to me for Go You Guardians? You. Just kidding. But, yeah. See you later.